Hello, my name is Debbie O'Mara. I'm the Family Services Manager here at Greater Springfield Habitat for Humanity. This video is being recorded to provide you with an overview of our homeownership program. Greater Springfield Habitat for Humanity is a housing ministry dedicated to strengthening communities by empowering low-income families to change their lives and the lives of future generations. We can accomplish this through new construction and renovation of existing homes, which are purchased by our partner families at discounted rates. The Greater Springfield Habitat for Humanity homeownership program is an equal opportunity housing option for families in the Springfield area. This is our HUD flyer certifying that we are an equal opportunity housing program. It references the fact that we do business in accordance with fair housing laws, that we do not discriminate for any reason, and that if you have a complaint in this area, that you're welcome to file your complaint with the Department of Housing and Urban Development. So the Habitat Homeownership Program is a pathway to family stability, to increased health, to increased personal wealth, increased safety and security. All of these things make for a better family life once a family is chosen to participate in our program. The goal of the Habitat for Humanity housing program is to reintroduce into neighborhoods the most basic building block of any community, and that is the homeowner. Homeowners are taxpayers. They provide revenue to the municipalities in which they live. They have care and concern for their neighborhood and for the folks who live near them. They're hardworking, contributing citizens, and we want to support them by providing ownership opportunities in our territory. We serve the 23 towns and cities of Hampden County. The locations for our homes are picked based on the availability of suitable properties for development. The Greater Springfield Habitat for Humanity affiliate of Habitat for Humanity International was founded in 1987. Since that time, we've elevated almost 100 families through home ownership and home repair assistance. We've also worked in partnership with Habitat Guatemala to build over 90 homes in that country. Habitat for Humanity International and Greater Springfield Habitat for Humanity operate as a nonprofit, ecumenical Christian housing ministry. We do that because we believe at our core that we are doing God's work in the world by helping families find safe and secure housing. We do not require our partner families to be of a particular religious faith or to have any faith that they practice at all. We just believe that we're here doing this work in support of helping our neighbors. Our home ownership program operates throughout the year. We typically build 2 to 3 houses a year. It takes us 18 months to 2 years to build a home. It takes us 3 to 6 months to select a family for the next home that we will be building. And we have a process that we go through in order to select a family, which I'm going to talk about in a little bit. We build our houses in such a way as to offer them as less expensive alternatives to homes that would normally be purchased through the real estate market. With volunteer labor, donations, cash donations, donations of materials and building supplies, the help of local contractors, our partner families, and our staff, we try to build the very best, affordable, low-cost homes in the area that we can build. Our homes are sold to partner families via mortgages that are underwritten by local community banking partners, the USDA, or other affordable mortgage providers, with additional subsidies provided by Habitat. These may vary depending upon the location of the home and other factors. All of our partner families, rather than make a cash down payment for the home they would be buying from Habitat, we ask them to invest in their home and in our partnership through their time and their energy. We call that investment a sweat equity investment, and it means that a partner family is required to put in a certain amount of time helping in the construction of their own home, the home of our other partner families, in our Restore, which is located in Westfield, in helping us with our events that happen during the course of each year, and also by volunteering in their community to help others. By doing sweat equity, the partnership that we have with our selected families provides labor that we can use to advance our program. And it also helps our partner families learn a few things. They can learn homeownership skills, construction skills, painting, how to install a floor, how to patch a hole in a wall. They learn interpersonal skills by working with other volunteers and our staff. They learn how to get along with people from all walks of life and hopefully how to live well with their neighbors when they become homeowners. They learn financial management and budgeting skills, and they receive hope and guidance to help create a new life for their families. So some specifics about our homeownership opportunity. Habitat offers a low income, no down payment, affordable housing option. You partner with Habitat to purchase a brand new home. You invest your time and your energy in the construction of that home, along with our volunteers and our construction staff. And you end up with a brand new home to purchase from Habitat that will provide you with safety and security, and it will be affordable within your family's means. In order to be eligible and qualified, we evaluate three main areas. The first is a family's ability to pay a mortgage on time and in full each month. The reason this is so important is because it doesn't do us any good to place a family into a house that they can't afford. It doesn't serve the family. It doesn't help them grow into some stability that way. It's unstable. And we need to make sure that the families we choose for our program can afford to make their mortgage payments each month, because in actuality, that money that comes back into Habitat through the form of mortgage payments allows us to then turn around and build the next houses in order to continue our program. So it serves both parties for us to evaluate ability to pay in a very serious and heartfelt way. In order to remain an affordable housing option, we have to abide by HUD income guidelines based on family size. Each year, HUD issues a chart for our area to determine median income, and from that chart, we're able to determine who is eligible to participate in our program. If you notice on the chart, across the middle, it's got the numbers 1 through 8, and that is for family size. So for a family of 1 to a family of 8, there are different limits that apply as far as household income goes. So for the Habitat program, our applicants must fall between 35 and 60% of the HUD median income for the Greater Springfield area. So 35% is the minimum household income that a family needs to have, and 60% is the maximum that they're allowed to have. So I'll give you an example using the chart. A family of 4 would need to have, at a minimum, a household income of $29,890, and they can't earn any more than $51,240 a year. If your family of 4 falls between those two numbers, then you're eligible to participate in our program. If you make less than the $29,890 a year, then you don't have enough income to be able to support carrying a mortgage. If you make more than $51,240, then in all likelihood, your family is eligible for some other affordable housing options that exist in the community. And you can go to a local bank or a mortgage company to try to find out what those options might be. So in addition to falling within the eligibility chart that I just showed you from HUD, we determine through our ability to pay evaluation that a family has enough income, that they have stable and steady income, that they have low debt, and a good payment history on their previous debts. There is a reason for evaluating all of this information in total, as I mentioned, because we want to make sure we place a family in a home that they can afford comfortably. The second area that we evaluate for each of our applicant families is their need for safe, decent, affordable housing. We understand that this can look different for every family. One family might be struggling with an overcrowded living situation. Another family might be struggling to pay the rent. Another family might be in an unsafe neighborhood or have an apartment that doesn't have adequate heat or plumbing. We understand that this is a subjective area, and the way that we determine need for housing is through a housing visit that we do for all of our eligible and qualified applicants. So need for safe, decent, affordable housing is a very important factor in this process. And lastly, we look at a family's willingness to partner with us to purchase a Habitat home. I mentioned earlier about sweat equity. For a single applicant family, we require 300 hours be completed during the construction of their home. For a two applicant family, we require 500 hours. As I mentioned, it takes us about 18 months to 2 years to build a home. And so all of our families have ample opportunity, even with full-time jobs and children, to get their hours done. Ability to pay, need for housing, and willingness to partner with us. In addition, working with us to complete the application process. That is all part of what we analyze to determine what families are eligible and qualified to participate. There is an application packet that we start with for all interested families. It looks like this. It's pretty thick. I've completed another video about how to complete the application package. That will be uploaded on our website. If you're interested in going further with an application for our program, please watch that video and it'll give you all the information you need about how to complete an application. I thank you for watching this video. I hope you've had your questions answered and you've learned enough about the Greater Springfield Habitat for Humanity Homeownership Program to decide if you want to move ahead and apply with us. If you do have additional questions, please feel free to contact our office at 413-739-5503. You can reach me by email at omara, O-M as in Michael, A-R-A, at habitatspringfield.org. Please go ahead and review the other video that will be on our website about how to complete an application. And thank you for your interest in the Greater Springfield Habitat for Humanity Homeownership Program.